The second scale is personal. On a personal level, as you influence, it's important that you achieve levels of ascendancy, levels of mastery, that you get direction and leadership. In other words, there's a prophetic destiny upon you. There's a predestination that is upon your life. As you influence yourself, it is important that you grow from levels of babyhood to levels of understanding servanthood, to levels of understanding sonship, to levels of understanding your role as a friend of the Lord Yeshua Jesus, with whom he shares his heart. That's on a personal scale. You have to influence yourself. And that is why part of the practices of kingdom leaders is they are word-centered, because it is the word that brings you to levels of maturity as you influence yourself in the kingdom. Number 3 is the power scale. When we influence, there is a power scale. In other words, we must exercise control. We must exercise power and sway, because what we do in the earth is to establish the dominion of the king, of the kingdom of heaven, right here in the earth. That's why you've got the Matthew 6:10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Your responsibility as a servant leader, as a kingdom leader, is to make sure that you leverage the power of the kingdom to make sure that the will and the influence of the kingdom of heaven takes place in your area. And then there's the change scale. As you influence, you must bring about transformation. You must bring about an impact. And so these are the levers that you will pull, even as you can see in Romans chapter 12, verse 1-2, and Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. It's a transformation which separates you from the standards of the world to a superior standard from which you influence the standard of the world. It is an effect of salt and light. You bring taste and you bring illumination through your influence.